guys, we are back for another day of Read Along with Alane, and we are reading from The Blue Witch, and we are really getting far into the story. We left off on chapter 30 yesterday, and Hugo and Kala had gone exploring in the Netherworld trying to find the girls, and they ran into some dragonflies, so they're having quite an adventure. Meanwhile, Abigail took off down the other tunnel, so let's pick up in chapter 31 and see what Abigail runs into. Abigail made her way down the tunnel, wrapping her cloak tight around her. The place smelled musty and damp like rotting bones. She had been walking for what felt like hours, but the tunnel stretched on in an endless line. By now, Queen Octonia had probably devoured the witchlings and was ready for a fresh set to swallow. Might as well eat me, Abigail thought glumly. Anything was better than exile. With one spell, she had thrown away her future. She would never be a great witch now. She wouldn't be a witch at all. Abigail halted, gulping back the pain. They would strip her magic. She looked at her hands, wondering if it would hurt. But was it any worse than what the witchlings she had sent here had endured? Tears blurred her eyes as she continued on. She had no business feeling sorry for herself. This was all her fault. The tunnel began to climb upward, and she came to a stone archway carved with a spider over the top. Queen Octonia's lair. Abigail carefully peered around the opening. A giant cavern spread out before her. Shiny black spiders crawled along a web that stretched from side to side. In the middle of the cavern, 3 large objects hung suspended in webbing wrapped in white silk, like bundles of cotton. Abigail looked down. Far below, on the bottom of the cavern, scattered bones made an ominous pattern. A draft blew upward, making the web sway. Near the top, a monstrously large spider sat on a ledge. It was larger than an omera and twice as wide. That must be Queen Octonia. Piles of fuzzy gray balls were heaped up in a squirming pile behind her. Eggs, Abigail realized with a shudder. A pair of spiders began rolling one of the still figures across the web over to the queen. The giant spider reached one hairy leg out and pawed the stiff form. The fat spider buried her face in the silky bundle as if she was inhaling its smell. Delicious and fresh! Your queen is pleased! The Arachnia queen rolled the girl closer and bared a pair of glistening fangs, ready to bite down on the bundled witchling. Not so fast, Abigail shouted, shooting a blast of witch fire across the chasm. It bounced off the queen's backside, and a high-pitched shriek echoed off the walls. Intruder! The queen bellowed. Kill her! Immediately, the colony of spiders began skittering nimbly across the web toward Abigail, repeating the queen's words over and over in a loud chorus. Kill her! Kill her! Abigail held a bowl of flickering witchfire over her palm. Come near me, and I will incinerate that pile of eggs. She launched the warning blast across the top of the squirming gray ball. Stop! The queen commanded, and the approaching spiders froze. She moved in front of the eggs. Don't you dare harm my beautiful babies! Abigail held another bowl of witchfire. Give me my friends back, and we'll leave you in peace. The queen clacked her jaws, waving a leg at the colony of spiders.
Why would I give them back when I have so many mouths to feed?
Because I have something to trade. A special gift for you, much better than some scrawny witchlings. The queen was silent. Abigail held her breath, waiting to see if she would take the bait.
A gift, you say?
Her mandibles clacked with excitement.
I do love surprises. Come closer so I might see this gift.
The arachnia promptly spread out, forming a bobbing line that led from the opening where Abigail stood to the giant spider's perch. She let the witch-fire go out and took a wobbling step onto the back of the first arachnia. She stepped from spider to spider, using their hard torsos as stepping stones. Too soon, she reached the ledge where the queen sat. Octonia had 6 pairs of eyes, every one of them studying Abigail. Tiny newborn spiders crawled all over the giant arachnia's body. Queen Octonia affectionately moved the hatchlings about.
How delicious of you to enter my realm!
She leaned in closer.
Such a fresh young thing. My hatchlings will enjoy feasting on you.
I demand that you release my friends, Abigail said boldly. The Tarkana witches have the Great Mother Spider as their totem. The spider waved one hairy leg at her.
The Great Mother has forgotten us. We live here in the nothingness, neither here nor there. Why would we care about what she thinks?
Abigail gave a little shrug. Then I suppose you don't want to hear about how much she misses you and wishes you'd come for a visit. She sent along a very special gift just for you, but if you don't want it, go ahead, eat me. She closed her eyes and waited. There was a soft rasp as the queen slid closer.
Show me this gift, she crooned. It must be valuable for the Great Mother to send you all this way.
Abigail almost smiled. Baba Nana was right. The arachnia weren't very smart. She opened her eyes. Well, the Great Mother said, you were the most beautiful spider in all the realms.
I am? The queen sounded odd. I knew it, of course, but to have the Great Mother say it.
She sent you a gift so you could see for yourself. Abigail began to pull out the mirror, then hesitated. If I give it to you, you have to promise to let us go home so we can tell her how much you like the gift. Queen Octonia waved one leg impatiently.
Yes, I give you my word.
Her eyes flashed hungrily.
Show me now before I change my mind and devour you.
First, I'm going to free my friends. Abigail sent witchfire over the cocoon figure at the end of the cutting away a thick web. Indira sat up, ripping at the silky wisp and gasping for air as she looked around. Mother, did you come for me? When she saw Abigail, her face curdled with rage.
You! This is all your fault! I swear I will get you for this!
Just play along, Abigail whispered. You have to trust me. Go free Glorian and Nellie. Indira peeled off the rest of her cocoon and backed away, stomping angrily across the thick webbing. A few quick blasts of witchfire, and the other 2 witchlings were out of their cocoons. Is it lunchtime? Glorian moaned, wiping away sticky strands.
I think we're about to be lunch.
Nellie's normally nasty voice quivered with fear. Abigail turned back to the queen. And now, Your Majesty, here is the gift sent by the Great Mother. She pulled the mirror out with a flourish. The spider murmured in delight.
What deliciousness is this?
She reached out a leg and snatched the object, holding it up close and moving it around to all her eyes.
Such beauty! Such perfection!
So we can go then, Abigail said. She backed away, stepping across the webbing until she joined the other 3 witchlings. "This will never work," Andera spat. "I say we start blasting them." "No, just keep backing away," Abigail said. They stepped backward, making their way toward the tunnel entrance. And then Queen Octonia chuckled. The sound echoed in the giant cavern as she gave a great belly laugh. She tossed the mirror aside and began to crawl across the web toward them. It swayed with her weight.
You didn't really think I would let you go, did you? Why do you think the Great Mother banished me here in the first place? Because she was jealous of my beauty. So I know she didn't send me that mirror, which means you're lying. I told you it wouldn't work, Andera said, backing away. The Queen crawled closer, her eyes roving over the foursome. I must say, you're the freshest morsels we've had come along in ages. Better than those sour dragonflies we've been stuck dining on for all these centuries.
Oh, and that's the end of the chapter. 31 was a really good chapter, am I right? Let's recap what happened. So Abigail makes her way to the cavern where all the spiders are. She finds the girls wrapped in webbing and she tells Queen Octonia, "Nope, you can't eat those girls. I'm going to destroy your hatchlings with a witch fire. Zap, zap, zap." And so Queen Octonia's like, "Okay, show me what you got." And so Abigail frees the girls. She says, "Trust me, I've got a great plan. It's all going to be just fine." And she gives Queen Octonia the mirror and they're like, "Okay, back away, back away." Until Octonia's like, "Yeah, no, I don't believe you. No way the Great Mother Spider gave me this mirror. She's too jealous of me." And so now she's really ready to eat them all. And so it's like cliffhanger. Wah, wah, wah. We don't know what's going to happen next. So all right, you know what you have to do. Click the link in the description to do some of the fun worksheets. Send them to me. I'd love to see them. Otherwise, come back tomorrow because we're going to be back with chapter 32. All right? So in the meantime, get outside, get some fresh air, stay healthy, stay well, stay happy, and Miss Alane will be back again tomorrow. All right? Alane out.